Yo, good morning, guys. Happy weekend. This is Troy D. Welcome back to the channel. Troy D 24/7 Mall on point reviews all day, every day. And today we're going to talk about something that's pretty dear to me. I have a lot of memories with this brand, and I'm so excited to be one of the reviewers that gets to review their fragrance. And the brand I'm talking about is Tumi. Now, Tumi, I'm sure for a lot of you guys who have heard of, have seen Tumi or own Tumi, you guys know they do luggages, backpacks, accessories, basically for the traveler, the high-end traveler. I mean, it's not really that much high-end, but I would say for the sleek, on-the-go, kind of like global traveler. And Tumi has like a real spot, in my heart, because like Tumi is one of those bags that I used to own when I used to travel a lot in the beginning, when I started getting into business. I'll never forget, I think I was transiting through Hong Kong, and I saw this guy, this Asian guy, and I mean, he had it was slick. He just had like a black tee, and he had like a necklace that was like, I believe it was like David Yurman. It was like a black diamond, like dog tag David Yurman. And then he had, dude, this leather Tumi backpack that was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And they had like a personalization. It had his initials in the back because you can personalize Tumis. And so I remember seeing that guy, and I was like, oh man, like I want to travel like that. And I think eventually, after maybe like a few months, I was able to purchase my own like Tumi backpack. And it was such a pleasure because the Tumi backpacks, they're very simple, but they're very sleek, and they're very like, they're just cool as hell. Like traveling around with them is really, really great. So you guys know, like, I mean, I do more niche than designer, but when I was given this opportunity, and the company that hooked us up on this is So Avant-Garde. I want to thank y'all. Lauren, thank you, from So Avant-Garde. I'm going to link them below. Awesome, awesome people. But the moment they said, hey, you know what? Here are the options. And I saw that Tumi, this is like a 2020 Tumi release. I was like, man, please send me that Tumi right here, okay? So, and these are basically two fragrances, okay? And it makes total sense, okay? You have Awaken by Tumi, Awaken, and it's like 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. And then you have Unwind, which is later on at 8 p.m. Okay, so you have Awaken and Unwind. Man, just right from the names, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like this is perfect for the Tumi bag owner that like travels around. You guys know the theme. This is for the guy that's on the go, probably traveling, starting his day, then unwinding. Let's go talk about these fragrances right now. What do they smell like? And do they really accurately portray the whole deal? Let's hit the music. Okay, we're back, guys. Tumi Awaken and Tumi Unwind. So something I really want to bring up here is the really cool Tumi lock at the top. So this is really interesting. This really caught my eye the moment I opened this, because there was like a cellophane here that was blocking it. So basically, this one here has like a Tumi lock, and what that does is that it prevents the bottle from leaking, like just in case you're traveling and the cap falls off, and it might spill or whatever. This interesting Tumi lock cap basically locks it in, see? And once you do that, it's like, see this? I can't, I can't, I'm trying to pull it out, see? Nada, there you go. So right then and there, I mean, this lock right here already is on the Tumi line, and that's really cool. This is something I would put in my Tumi backpack or my Tumi luggage. So cool. Okay, so let's spray Awaken right here, which I have been wearing for the past how many days? Lock it in. Yeah. So this one right here, I think, is the more predictable out of the two, because you're thinking about Awaken, you're thinking about waking up and being invigorated. So definitely, this is going to be some citrus type scent, and that's really what it is. You have citrus, you have grapefruit, and you have coriander on the opening. Yeah, I mean, and for a lot of you guys, this might smell like other perfumes, to be honest. Like once you smell this, you're like, oh, this kind of smells like whether, some designers that I've tried because of the citrusy opening. And then this one evolves into some fir, some clary sage, as well as some cypress. Again, just giving those green, fresh feels. It's just very, very fresh. This one right here, Awaken, I would say is, it does the job for real because, like just for example, like yesterday, I did a day trip, with the fam, and it was hectic. If you guys have two kids, one of them's an infant, like it's really not that easy. Setting up takes forever, and so you don't really have the time to like choose a fragrance. At least for me, I didn't have the time. I didn't have the luxury to be like, what's my scent of the day or whatever. And so, I mean, what's the easiest thing? And plus, I was kind of sleepy, so this is the one that I chose. It's Awaken, okay? And like I told you guys, if it wasn't the pandemic, like I would be traveling around right now. I would be at the lounge right now at the Lufthansa lounge. And this is the one I would wear immediately, like without thinking, because it's like it's so start of the day citrusy green, nice aromatic. I think it's really perfect for that purpose. And then on the dry down, you do have some cedarwood, olibanum, and some patchouli. It's just a nice base. I mean, frankincense, cedarwood, patchouli. I mean, quite expected, like I said. Very manly, but again, very bright, upbeat, and on the go. But I think that this one has, I think both of them, both Awaken and Unwind, just gives me the feels of like when I was wearing Hugo Boss like years ago, the OG Hugo Boss. It was like manly, and it's like Awaken, just like this one, but it's like, it's not like mega mega bright, like there was like there's an aspect of this that's like it's so Tumi, like carbon colored, locks, leather bag, black tea. There's something about it that just screams kind of like this modern man, traveling global citizen type, and yeah, Awaken's really, really nice. Now let's talk about Unwind. Unwind for me is that part where you finally arrive in your destination and you've unpacked in your hotel. You've arrived in your hotel, you've unpacked, you've maybe took a little power nap, and then you wake up a little bit and you're like, wait a minute, I'm in Chicago. I need to do something. I need to go out and see the sights. Unwind is the one that is probably for that type of occasion. And I will say this is the one that stands out a little bit more. Okay, so let's spray this right now. Yeah. This one right here, Unwind, is mostly, in my opinion, a lavender scent. Okay, this is a lavender scent, likable lavender scent. Opens with some nice lemon and ginger, and then it goes into lavender and geranium. And I think that you don't have to be a traveler to be like owning Unwind right here. And this one also has a very interesting base. This one has vetiver, this one has oud, and this one has sandalwood. I think it's just very woody. It's a woody take. Vetiver, as you guys know, very gentlemanly, but ultimately I think it's really the lavender fresh spicy with that clary sage geranium combo. It gets real woody near the end, but really that's what I'm thinking when I'm thinking about Unwind. I'm thinking, in the present coronavirus situation where not a lot of people are traveling, definitely I think Unwind is the one that you can wear at nights out. Man, the girls are gonna love you wearing this because it seems like it's so, like I said, it's like it's so modern man on the go type dude. And there's a lot of y'all I'm sure that are watching that are on that, same vein. Like I said, if it wasn't the corona, I would have been on my Tumi backpack and rolling out and flying around, and doing my thing, business, for example. This Unwind is really amazing. This isn't like some super groundbreaking perfume. It's the note combination mixed with the brand characteristics, which is Tumi. And then you also have the name, which is Unwind. It totally makes sense. You come to your hotel, you just relax. And then other than that, you get up, take a shower, put on your nice shirt because you got to go meet some friends at the Gansford Hotel in New York. Unwind. without a doubt, Unwind. Now, these are both designers, okay, at $100 each. And if you go to the website of So Avant-Garde, which I'll link below, you guys can get a discount, I believe, on your first order. Okay, and let them know you saw them here. Out of the two, like I said, I would get both, really. I mean, if you are the on-the-go type guy, you don't want to think. Awaken when you wake up, unwind when you get there. For those that are going out on dates, I think unwind is the thing. And this is more of like this is for yourself, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like a cup of coffee, but in fragrance, like a nice citrusy blast to wake you up. This one's like lavender spicy. Go meet the chick. Okay, that's it. That's my video for Tumi Awaken and Tumi Unwind 2020 release from one of my favorite luggage backpack travel brands, Tumi. Thank you so much to Lauren and So Avant-Garde for sending these to me. I mean, I will really treasure this. And these are for the days that literally I don't want to think about the SOTD. I'm going to grab them really easy. It makes sense. Thank you so much. And of course, I really wish that at some point, man, we can travel again. I really miss that so much, you know, even if it's for business. I mean, I'm a big fan of Up in the Air by George Clooney. Like at some point that was like me. So I like the whole motions. I love going to the airport and getting ready for the flight, going to the lounge and getting ready for a nice adventure. Hopefully at some point, you know, this thing eases out and I can bring you guys into some of my adventures or maybe perfume adventures that we will have someday. Okay, so again, Tumi Awaken and Unwind, both from Tumi, sent to us by So Avant-Garde. Again, make sure you check out their website. They got some really cool stuff, and please like and subscribe. Okay, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Troy D. Take care.